Open a new scene in Blender and clean it up because we need a fresh start in life. Everyone needs one. Before anything else, change render engine to cycles and device to GPU compute. Add a plane, scale it up, and light up the scene with the sun powered up 10 times. Go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and enable this Sapling Tree Gen add-on if it's not already enabled for you. This is going to make our work so much easier. We are not masochists who sculpt their own trees. We are something. You get the drift. Shift A to bring out the add menu, curve Sapling Tree Gen to see a dried out dead bush. Be careful now, you don't want to click anywhere else and bring yourself the agony of deleting the entire thing and starting from scratch. We are going to use the menu on the bottom left to customize our tree. Expand it, click on Load Presets, and select Small Pine, which seems closest to what we need. We need to change a couple of things here to get the best start. Change the first value in custom shape to 1.00. Change branch distribution to something like 1.4. The rings of branches by default seem a bit low, so push this to a high number like 20 or something, and that looks good. Now from the drop-down menu of settings, which currently says geometry, select branch splitting. We don't need the other one. Change the second number in branches to something big. I prefer 100, which seems good enough. Also, change the second number in segment splits to something like 0.5, which gives us much more segments. Next, we move on to chopping the tree. Go to pruning and select the prune checkbox. Play with the prune width to get a satisfactory enough pruning. I feel 0.33 suits my taste. Turn down the prune width pick to 0 to get that nice conical shape. Increase prune power to straighten out that bendy cone. I choose 0.81. You choose your own Pokemon. You're ready to move on to the leaves? Check Show Leaves and change the number to your liking. A word of caution though, too big and you might just choke Blender to death. Just saying. Increase leaf scale to 0.3 and the leaf scale in X to 0.4. And we're good to go. You have a nice looking Christmas tree. Something is missing. The materials. Head over to grab one of the free PBR leaf textures available online. I grabbed the free ones from Tree Designer and another one from CG Bookcase. You're free to get whatever you want and use. Select the leaves and create a new material and name it leaves. Open the shader editor in a new window and drag and drop the base color and opacity textures which you downloaded. Connect base color to color and opacity to alpha. While you're at it, do not forget to create the material for the bark too, otherwise it is going to look too plain. Go to Material Properties, Viewport Display, Settings, change Blend Mode to Alpha Blend and Shadow Mode to Alpha Hashed. We got one last thing to do. Select the leaves again and go to UV Editing tab. Select the corners and press G to move them and cover the entire texture. Go back to the Layout tab, clean up the viewport, and you got yourself a realistic looking Christmas tree. Now decorate it for Christmas or chop it up for firewood. It's up to you. Have a great day.